Hi everyone, Renegade68 here with some more Let's Play Persona 4 Golden Blind. Last time was a session of me almost not talking the entire time, just going through the sauna and the striptease dungeon. That's done. I just read my cheat sheet and reminded me that I have to go quickly hand in quest 23, which is the old key, which is the quest that I have to do in order to find out the hint about getting Giggity. I have a theory about this. I could be wrong. The note says I should do this. She's the girl from whatever. Just tell me about the stuff. Honest though, I've already opened it. You know my daughter. Well, I spoke to her. Yep. Okay, I should give you something. How about a secret lesson? Fond memories. Yes. You have to keep telling you exactly what she wants to hear. When the time is right, that's when you confess your love to her. But that'll end in rejection if you haven't caught her eye before that. You'll stuck being in friends forever if you can't win her attention somehow. It all comes down to your actions that'll sway them from being lovers or just plain friends. That's about all I can tell you. Okay, so that doesn't help at all, the knowledge and courage, but the hint might actually be required. I don't know if it is, but like, part of me thinks the only... Oh, I got his Mari Ranru thing, so here you go. Yeah, it's a wonderful, yeah. It's not even good. Anyways, part of me thinks you need that hint to actually get engaged with one of the girls. Like, if you don't get that hint, you can't go all the way. I could be wrong about that, but because it does give you a lot of knowledge and courage, that might be why the guy tells you to get it, but you might also need it to get Giggity. Something I'm not entirely sure of, though, is if that's entirely accurate, because it says, like, if you fuck up, you can't go all the way with them. But every girl I've ever potentially gotten to that stage, which is a lot of them, I've always had the option to go all the way if I wanted to. Maybe that means I've just been doing good or getting lucky, but not once have I gotten a girl to a certain point and then not even been given the option to go all the way. It hasn't happened to me. Again, maybe I'm just getting lucky or I'm just too good, but I'm unsure about that. I just edited the video where I got all scared, like, what if I can't get Chie to like me? Good times. So right now we're gonna do Mary, because that is the plan. I have all, I don't know, I know I did a bunch of this off screen. I bought a bunch of costumes, I did a bunch of other stuff. I'll show you that when the time is right. But right now I have all the required personas I'm going to need for the next several while. The only thing I'm missing is a sun persona, but unfortunately you can't hold 13, so I'm just going to have to switch something out when that time comes, which is going to be just before the next dungeon. So it's not going to be sun for a little while, but that's okay. We can have life without sun for a little bit. Anyways, yeah, I did some compendium stuff, which is why Mary's in here, but don't be confused, because you can indeed hang out with Mary. I can. Mary is a thing to do today. She came in here. Oh, you're here. Come on, let's go somewhere. Seems Mary wants to go out. You have Amino, Zumi, and Persona. You two might get along well. We'll deepen. Okay, so right now it says I'm supposed to be doing Aeon 4, but I remember that I'm actually only on Aeon 3, so I gotta go find that. Okay, it's right here. I found it. Spend the day with Mary? Yes.
Let's go.
I remember this one, yeah. Hello, is she your friend? Oh, but this time it's not quite the same, because even though Chie is still in green, Yukiko's in black right now. Unless she calls her red based off her headband alone. Maybe that's the whole reason she has a headband, so Mary can call her red and it can still be fitting. And a black one today. Oh! Interesting! Okay! I like it! They actually change up the dialogue. I was not expecting that. Cool! So yeah, it's black, not red. Black is the new red. What are green and black doing here? Wow. Green and black? Green and black? Yeah, I was wearing green last time I saw you, wasn't I? When are you not wearing green, though? I mean, you do have some orange outfits, I've noticed, but a lot of those are, like, extra special outfits, like, not the regular ones you wear. Your school uniform, well, your school uniform is your school uniform. But, and then what else do you have? You have your winter outfit. I don't remember if that's green. I think it's pretty green. Nah. I don't always wear black. Aha, there you go. She only wears red. I didn't say it was bad. You look good in those colors. I do agree. I think Yukiko looks really good in black. I mean, she's fine in red, but I especially like this outfit on her. Oh, thanks. I didn't even think it was a compliment.
Hey.
Those two are Persona users, right? They're chasing after the truth with you, huh? Mm-hmm. You can't do that on your own, but you can do it together because you're friends? No, not really, because they got sucked in, well, okay, Chie and Yosuke are doing it because they happened to be there when I stuck my arm in the TV. So they're doing it completely coincidentally. The rest of them are also doing it pretty coincidentally, not because we're friends, but because they happen to be the ones who show up on TV and get sucked in. That's the only reason. I mean, I have plenty of friends that I never tell about this because they never get sucked into TV. We're only allowed to tell people that get sucked in, after all. It's like a rule. It's a stupid rule, but I mean, I've been over that before. Because they'll never understand if we just tell them. It's not like the only reason Chie and Yosuke understood is because I showed them by putting my hand on my TV. That definitely didn't happen. That's definitely not the only reason they know. It's not like I can show that to anybody else. No way. It's definitely impossible. I'm sorry, I complain about it so much, but I always want to try to find a better way to complain about it. I mean, anytime I complain about something, I feel like I don't know if I got my point across the best. So I complain about it over and over until I feel like I complained about it the best way possible. But what that leads to is that in editing, I don't remember that I kept doing it, so I leave in the first time, and then when I get to the later times, I'm like, oh, this is repetitive, I should cut it. But then I'm like, oh, but I said it way better, I should leave it in. Oh, but then I'm complaining more than I should be. It happens a lot. I should really ditch that habit, but like when I feel like I haven't made my point as best as I could, I want to make it again but better. But then again, that leads to me leaving in multiple rants, and they get better in succession, so I want to leave them in because like, oh, this is better than last time. But I don't know.
Oh, you're home?
It's vicious. What can I say? Alright, what am I supposed to do tonight? Evening. Jester 3. I already did Jester 3 and Jester 4. So, I guess I get to do whatever the fuck I want today. 3 days. No. Let's see. Anything in the fridge? Open the fridge. Lick it? Ew. How close is Nanako? Yes? Isn't ready to advance yet. I mean, I might as well, right? Because she's here. She's queer. Well, I mean, she's not queer. I don't want to be rude, but, you know, I spend time with Nanako, sure.
Yeah!
Yay! Nanako is happy. We're just gonna advance or whatever until she gets to her next one. I don't even know what her next one is, but we'll find out. Box about you and Emma. Screen and thin, ladylike handwriting. I want to clear my mind of snacks. Yeah, I remember that one. Yes. Buck seems happy. Okay. Talk to women in South District. Let's do that. Oh yeah, to save space when writing, I wrote South District and North District. I don't even say shrine anymore. Well, I don't even say shopping, I should say. Don't bother me, I'm channeling mental energy, blah, 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 blah. I wonder, okay, yep. Yeah, I wonder if it... Ugh. Yeah, in my original playthrough, I already had meat gum. Because I already talked to Chie at night. And by talking to her at night, I got a meat gum. So I got to bypass this part. But it's whatever. Because I can just go to the roof and get them anyways. Indeed. So, Yukiko wants to hang out, but nope. I'm already ahead on Yukiko's schedule. What's up, Renegade-kun? Come to think of it, there was a woman looking for a snack. Doesn't taste like a snack. Chie may know something. Ask Chie. Snack doesn't taste like a snack? I have no idea. My snacks taste like snacks. Meat-gum times 3. Yeah, that would be nice. I wouldn't mind some food in the TV. People have been bringing up, actually, in the comments, like, you know, I bring up all the time how we don't tell the police, and that's one way I have a hard time suspending my disbelief. People also bring up, how do they manage to stay in the TV for so long without eating or drinking? My theory is that while they're in the TV, they're in like a different phase of existence, one where food isn't required. Like, I'm willing to tell myself that, because I'm willing to suspend my disbelief and even craft theories for stuff like this, but for the other stuff, there's really no theories. It's just, this is a real-world problem, so if they don't solve it with real-world answers, it's not like you can fill in the blanks. But I mean, yeah, it is funny that, you know, we can leave them in the TV forever and they don't starve to death. But yeah, I'd like to think of it that way. Maybe when they're in the TV, it's like another field dimension where hunger isn't an issue, I suppose. I like to think of it that way. But also, I've noticed a couple people agreeing with me in the comments that that, you know, the police should know. I actually have a blind watcher, which is great. I have somebody watching this who's never played the game before, and I'm like, oh, that's great. Because anytime that happens, you're like, you feel honored, like they're experiencing the game along with you. Anyways, what's the smell? It smells juicy, raw, and yet sweet. Is this the rumored meat gum? And the person watching it along with me is actually one of the people that agrees with me that we should tell the fucking police. So, yeah! Spirit. Okay. Gulp. Can I have a bit? I want to try it. I'll give her some meat gum. Or, what is this? It's chewy meat. This is also considered a snack? The word of snack is indeed vast and... Okay, well, that was certainly different. I think a snack. I'll definitely recall this taste now. Won't linger. Great. Alright, quest 8. Crave snacks. Okay. What's next? Okay, I'm supposed to do Yosuke. Alright, Yosuke away!
Yo!
Renegade. Got a minute? I got an offer I think you might be interested in. You've been offering me this for a while. And now the guy will finally let me say yes. You have a Pixie, and it's gonna come closer. Will you spend the afternoon with Yosuke? You know, I think it would make sense if the higher level your persona was, the closer your bond could get. But it seems like no matter what level it is, just as long as you have one of the same arcana, it'll boost. Which is convenient for my purposes, but I feel like it would make more sense if it was based on how strong or how high level they are. Anyway, spend time with Yosuke.
Alright!
Let's go then. Yosuke looks happy. Don't get too cocky. Grocery department store. Wasn't Yukiko also here for her level 6? Interesting coincidence. Oh, I'm working part-time. How dare you. You agreed to help with restocking after Yosuke begged you. What a way to hang out. One and all. Choice salmon, 59-yen slice, just as advertised. What an odd number, 59. Granted, it ends at 9, so that makes sense. But usually you see like 99, maybe 49, but like 59. That's a weird number. And while you're at it, how about some cheese direct from Italy for just 298 yen? Oh, it ends in 8? Who ends their numbers in 8? That's a weird... Is that a Japan thing? Because over here, where I live, everything ends in 9. Literally everything you buy, pretty much. Unless it's one of those weird things where they'll end in 0 because they're trying to be cool kids. But usually it ends in 9. So, I've never seen anything end in 8. At least if I have, I don't remember it. Obviously, there's tax, which changes things, but, you know, before tax. And sometimes after tax, too. It depends. We stock this shelf, too. Yes, sir. Jeez. Oh, well, at least I earned money. I earned money on a social link. That's not bad. I'll take it. Your social link has practical value. I did not expect that, Yosuke. Came with Yosuke after work. I'm dead tired. They decided on the sale at the last minute, and Dad was bugging me to find helpers. I told him I didn't have time for that, but he wasn't listening.
Thanks, man.
I'm glad you were there, thanks. Well, in this playthrough, I guess I feel a bit bad for you in the other playthrough. Oh well. And also, you've been telling me that you need help with this for quite a while. I was putting it off for a while. How long did that sale last? No problem. Tell me next time. It was fun. It was fun almost certainly, but let me see what the survey says. Where is it? Oh, apparently it doesn't matter, the first choice. So, just to be sure that this is the first choice, I don't want to... Okay, so... Well, now I've read it. Alright. Okay. Tell me next time. Gosh, Yosuke. I gotta rag on him because he's a Yosuke. Sorry about that. I thought if I told you, you wouldn't come. Sorry, dude. Well, I did make money. Yosuke's scratching his head. Oh, there's the bitches again. I remember them. Oh, Hanamura. Yeah. Okay. Are we gonna tell them off? Hopefully they go super bitch so we can tell them off and not feel bad. What's with the crowd today? It's way busy. If I'd known, I would have skipped out. Wow, what a fucking bitch. Like, why are you not fired already? Why? Nobody can get away with that. And you're talking to him like you're the boss, when you should be sucking up to him. Please don't. You got a bonus for today, right? Well, yeah. But they probably care more about their time than their money. Even though they want money, so it's a contradiction. Yeah, a whole 500 yen? Oh, okay, so I made 5,500 yen. I see. Well, hey, $5 is $5. And if you make a bonus next time, too, that's $10. Trying to save up. Give me a raise. You should be sucking up, not, you know, trying to make him be the person at your feet. Like, well, why does he have to listen to you? Is there a reason you have to take crap from them? Can I smack a bitch? I don't think I can help you there. What's the point then? Good point. You can just quit. Bye-bye, we won't miss you. The two began talking nearby. They're talking very loudly. At this rate, my graduation trip will be somewhere in Japan. Maybe I should ask my parents to pay for it. What bitches? What, your graduation trip? I thought that's the kind of thing... Okay, if that's a school thing, the school should pay for it. If that's a you thing, then shut the fuck up. Why don't you find a guy to pay? Oh, well, actually, no. If it's a school thing, sometimes the parents do have to pay. But I guess it depends on what grade you're in. I mean, I would think if it's a school thing, you would want your parents to pay. Maybe the only reason you're trying to save up yourself is because your parents realize how much needy bitches you are, and so they want you to do it yourself. You know, to actually show that you can do it yourself instead of getting a guy to do it. Fucking bitches. Like Saki did? Oh. Please don't tell me it was Yosuke that paid. That's gonna be some feels. I might not think... I mean, Yosuke might not be a favorite character. I like him fine. But I really sympathize in where Saki is concerned, so... Uh-oh. Yosuke's biting his lip. Ouch. Let me go smack them. They deserve it. Right across the boobies. I mean the face. I mean the boobies. Was it during our second year when Saki eloped, I mean? Wait, what? Yeah, apparently she got with a college guy who came home and went off with him. Oh shit. Whoa. And this wasn't Yosuke, I guess. So, did she really want to be with Yosuke all along but couldn't because of obligations? Because maybe her family was in financial trouble, which would make sense, right? Because Junes was running her family out of business. Possibly? She came right back, saying she'd save money and leave on her own. Yeah, that's the smart thing to do, and the better thing to do. It makes sense. You mean she was dumped? I wonder how much about Saki we're going to find out by hanging out with Naoki. I just realized, Saki and Naoki both have ki. So, of course, they're both secretly Keyblade wielders! I have found the true answer to Kingdom Hearts 3. Sao and Ni. No, wait. Sa and Now. Do they make anything together? Sanao? Nausa? Maybe they anagrammed together to be something. She was dumped? I think she did the dumping, I'm guessing. Who knows? She started working here to save money, didn't she? You know, us high school girls can make easy money if you really want to. Fuck you. Purse gossiping continues. What dumb bitches. Like, often I wonder, when I play games and see shows and I see characters like that, like, sometimes I ask myself, are those real? Like, is that, or do people like that really exist? But you know what? I think they kind of do. Usually everybody has some hidden depths, but depending on their upbringing, some bitches like that just exist. They are real in real life, but, like, I mean, you can go through your life, and a lot of time you'll run into angry guys or bitchy guys, but usually I can get past that, because I tell myself, they probably got a lot of shit going on in their life, so I shouldn't try to give them more shit. That's how I tend to look at it. You know, everybody has a reason for being the way they are, unless they're kind of crazy. But, you know, when I play stuff like this, I find myself wondering, is that a realistic interpretation? It's hard to say. Because, you know, you put up a front in front of people, no matter who you are. So maybe them being with each other are putting up their own fronts. Maybe that's how they find themselves accepted into their own little society. Maybe secretly they're not that bad, but together they feel the only way to fit in is to be bad. Who knows? It's not just hot air. I'm not letting it get to me. I mean, it is just hot air. It's sad to be talked about like that, though. Wait, what? Are you the college? You're not a college student. We're the only ones who can avenge Saki-senpai. Actually, we're not, but I'll look over it, because I know you're feeling down right now. We're special. We're the only ones. No, we're not special. We are not. Anybody can do it as far as we know. I've gotten comments saying that, no, not everybody can, but as far as we know, everybody can. So even if Word of God or in post material they've said, oh, not everybody can, in this game, they've never said that. So, doesn't count. There's no need to bother with outsiders. I don't agree. Can I just disagree? I want to disagree. What does it say? What am I supposed to say? Because I have to consult the guide this time. If I don't consult the guide, I'm going to want to flip and say the wrong thing. I even still kind of want to flip, regardless. 1 or 2. You're right, or man, you're mature. I don't think you're right, but... And I don't think it's mature to try to do it all yourself. It's just, in fact, if anything, it's immature. That was the whole point of your Yaga self. You were trying to do it yourself, and that's what makes you immature. And you're supposed to get past that, and yet you clearly haven't. I mean, that's the same thing for a lot of these social links. They're kind of just bringing up a lot of the nega persona feelings again, but I feel wrong telling him either of these things. You know what? For the sake of the guide, for the sake of 100% completion, I will, but I do not agree with the words coming out of Renegade's mouth. I don't want to say he's mature. I guess I'll say he's right. I don't think he's right, though. Great. I think it's good you came along. Well, I'm kind of the whole start of everything, right? If not, would have Izanami have found somebody else? Who can say, right? Maybe Yosuke would have been hero of another story. That'd be terrible. Maybe Dojima would have been hero of another story. I don't know. That would have been cool. Because of you, I was able to make it this far. Yosuke is nodding firmly. Your relationship with Yosuke is growing deeper. And yet, even though my relationship is growing deeper, I'm getting more pissed at him. It's like everybody else is social link for the most part. They're able to keep themselves distant from the main plot and the police crap. And yet Yosuke keeps bringing it up, which keeps pissing me off. So, what are you going to do? All I can do is accept that he's stupid and that's all there is to it. Auto blah 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 blah. I don't know what that does. Sonic Punch, Power Slash, Dia Makajam, nullifies stat bonuses on all foes. I think I'd rather have make all foes panic than silence, so get rid of Makajam. Yeah. What a pain. Oh, not you. I wonder what it is. What, them? The feeling? What? Oh, you don't even know what the pain is? Maybe the pain you're feeling is the pain from the fact that you should be telling the police but you haven't, so inside it's eating you up? I can hope. Thankfully, at the end of the game, he finally gives in and tells Dojima, so at least that's some character development for him. Yep, that's what happens. You spend time talking with Yosuke. I will make it a reality, damn it. I'll keep thinking about it and it'll be true. One of these days.
You're back.
I'll forget that I have forgotten that I forgot. It'll happen. It'll happen!